Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to create a automatic wood farm. So I'm sure you guys do not want to plant root seeds and leave them to grow, and when they are fully grown you run around punching them yourself and picking up the wood, right? So here's how to make an automatic wood farm so that you no longer have to do it yourself and you can just rely on opening a chest to receive all your wood. So this is a showcase of my current setup for my automatic wood farm. You do not have to have this many drills or this much machinery. You can do a smaller scale one, or if you are very rich and full of materials, you can also expand on this setup that I have made. I personally think that this is enough for me, so I do not have to expand more, but you can do so yourself. Okay, so let's get started on how to create this. So the idea is that the drills here, as you can see, they are able to harvest the wood from the tree stumps that come out, that grow wood from it. So they can just harvest it for you instead of you having to punch it yourself to get the wood. So as you can see, normally one tree stump here, it will grow in all four directions by one block. So it will grow in each of the directions of north, south, east, west. As you can see for this block here, the side is water, so it will not grow there. On the other side, it is an object, so it will not grow there either. Okay, so it will only grow to its north and south, which each have a drill. The drills will break the wood, and the wood will appear behind the drill, as you can see right here. Right, it will appear behind the drill, and then it will go down this conveyor belt all the way until the end here, where there will be an arm waiting to receive the wood, and then it will put it in the chest behind it. The arm will grab the wood from the conveyor belt and put it in this chest, which I will be able to open and take the wood out of. Okay, so how the setup works is that you will have to put a generator and then link it to a bunch of drills. This lamp here is optional. You can choose not to use it if you do not want to, but I personally used it because I want to use it for the light rather than to put torches down. And if you choose not to use the lamp, right, you will have to use one of these electrical wire blocks, this one, to bridge the gap between this drill and this drill. You can't just leave it open. You have to either put wires or you have to put a lamp there. For me, I put a lamp so I do not have to put a block of wire. If you do put a lamp here, do not put a wire tile below. It will mess up the setup. And for all your drills as well, right, even though you can put a wire block below them, do not do so either. They have kind of inbuilt wires inside of them, so if you were to put your own wire block down, right, underneath them, you will cause them to malfunction. So do not put any wire on the setup unless there is no object on that tile. Then you put the wire down as a connecting block. If you have a object there, do not put wire underneath them. The reason why here doesn't have a wire is because I just want to put some torches for the light, and I have enough for each side of this to have a generator, so I don't really need to connect my whole setup down the stretch. So yeah, this is how it works. For each of the so-called tree stumps that I have, right, I will have 2 drills on each side of it to drill the wood. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 10 tree stumps, right, and then I have 20 drills. Okay, so it's basically whatever number of root seeds that you plant, you have to have 2 times the amount of drills for this particular setup. You can do setups with 1 drill each as well, but it won't be as productive as this setup. So yeah, the lamps are here for light, and that's about it. You have to put a few generators in as well, so you have to stagger the placement kind of, but this is the optimal setup that I chose to go with. And then you have to leave a generator for your robot arm. Other than that, not much to the whole setup that is too difficult to replicate. I think this is a rather simple setup that will benefit you and give you quite a bit of wood. This is the amount of wood I received in roughly an hour or 2 of AFKing in my base doing other stuff. So I would say it's quite easy to receive a lot of wood from this, and I think it's quite a simple thing to do, and you don't really have to do much from here on out. You just have to come here and collect the wood every so often whenever you need it. Okay, so that wraps up this video. If you still have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. I hope this was helpful to you, and if it was, please feel free to like and subscribe so that you can stay up to date with the content I'm giving out. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video, and have a good one, guys.